Well, uh, hi, I'm stepping in real quick to tell you guys, sorry for the static sounding of my mic. My OBS screwed up and it put this grainy sound to it. I am so sorry. It should be better now, but yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Uh, bye-bye. It's been a while, guys. Last time we played the Ghoul was in the PTB, and I was very, very questioned. I questioned it a lot. But some time has passed. He is released, and we are in the Blood Moon event, which is considerably what I believe is the worst event that DBD has ever done. And I've played 2v8, and that says a lot. But we're gonna be trying to play. I know I haven't been able. We haven't been able. We that well. I haven't been able to catch up. I was supposed to release something when the Ghoul first came out, so we're just gonna do a 2-for-1, and this is the 2-for-1. So we're gonna be dealing with the Ghoul today. So, um, you guys probably have played the Blood Moon event as well, and as killer, it's not really fun as there's not a lot for the killer to do. And we'll get into some of the specs of the mode when we play it. But let's go into the build. So with add-ons, we're gonna use the iridescent eye patch, which when performing a vault on your third consecutive leap will, while enraged, destroys the pallet. And we'll be using the umbrella to decrease recovery time for completing a leap by 10%. He's still super annoying. But here's the perks. We're going for kind of a healing build. We're going to be using Blood Echo. When hooking a survivor, all injured survivors suffer from the hemorrhage and exhausted status effect for 30 seconds. We're going to be running Sloppy, which, uh, while using a basic attack, survivors will be suffering from the hemorrhage and mangled status effect for 90 seconds. It increases the rate at which healing progress is lost from hemorrhage. So we're going to also be using Chlorophobia. Survivors within our terror radius will have a penalty to healing progression speed, and healing skill checks move 50% faster. And we'll be using Scourge Hook, Gift of Pain. When a survivor is unhooked from a Scourge Hook, they suffer from hemorrhage and mangled status effect for 90 seconds. This is the first time the survivor is healed, they suffer a 16 speed penalty to healing and repairing actions until injured again. So we're gonna jump into it's. This is more of a healing build, and you'll see why when we play our match, if we get into a match, because queue times on this mode has been horrendous. Um, but there's nothing left to really say, so let's get into the first match, and I'll see you guys there. The Toba Landing, my favorite map. Um, yeah, so the Blood Moon event, we have these little gas pumps, and we have more than just generators, which is terrible because those little blood generators, uh, they um, they are faster to do than normal gens. And what can I do? Absolutely nothing. Um, just like now. Oh, oh. Now, I would say let's just go. Wait, hold on. Can I pull this off? Oh no! I blew it. Oh. Um, we're just gonna. I think I'm just gonna try to. Come on, I need you to drop it. Come on, drop it. But he gets to this pallet either way. Oh, because we're just dropping pallets. That's fine. We're just gonna leave him now. I think. Surprised they haven't finished the blood gen yet. Um. Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought she was gonna. Oh, I thought she was gonna go for it. Crap. Yeah. Uh, surprisingly, no blood. We removed a lot of the pallets. So I hate this killer. Still, guys. I hmm. Really? Oh, this is this is embarrassing. This is this is quite embarrassing. This is not how I thought this was gonna go. I haven't got it down yet. There's a down. Oh my god. Yeah, you know, they just don't care and they're not healing, and I'm kind of scared. There's no point of kicking blood generators either because they don't regress any. They they lose what is it? Uh they lose like a little bit of progression, but beyond that, they don't lose anything. So it's kind of pointless to kick them. Um I don't know how I missed that. Dog. Uh uh I'm blowing it. We'll do this. Oh crap. Oh god, he still had bar or do that. Um I don't know what we're really gonna do here. Cause oh crap. That's not what I really wanted to do. The auto aim on this is kind of crap. It's really good in chase, but I mean I think I just want to get one kill at least. They're probably over there healing. Yeah. I hmm. Oh. Okay, I just take I'm just oof, 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 oof. I don't know if she has made for this. She honestly might. Uh, Yeah, I don't know what I was doing really. Oh, oh man, get out. Do that. Oh man, this this game mode kind of sucks because I virtually can't do anything. Um, well, um, let's get into next match. Well, my day just got worse. Eerie of Crows. Um, I don't know why this game hates me so. Yeah, but the killer virtually cannot do anything this entire event. I can kick the normal generators, but those are I I don't know if I should have done that. No, no, I shouldn't. There's two? Oh, okay. Um, I kind of hope she has MFT. What are we doing? Okay. Uh, I'm sorry. I'm just really confused right now. So I got like 3 free hits in right now. Um, ugh, put that there. I hate these tiles. Okay. She's just too smart for me. Uh, um, was that a blood gen? No. We're gonna do this. Uh, she just doesn't want to drop the pallet. Dog, just drop it. Ah, only. Where'd she go? Oh my god, I'm dropping it so hard. We're, you're just throwing all the pallets from your team. It's okay. Oh, I can't even do that. I that blood gen, yeah. Um, interesting. Oh, what the heck? Oh, um, what I don't get this. Like, do you have? Okay, you're just gonna be left on the ground then. Because I think that person has DS, and I think I can counter this. Yeah, I don't trust you. Okay. You can't grapple from the trees. That's cool. Um, hmm. I, hmm. My God. Um, well, um, this is the blood moon for you guys. Um, if you haven't played it already, uh, just play it. Because, because of, you know, I, uh-huh. Um, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm, huh. I will say GG's, even though I don't think anyone stood behind. A couple people did. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm, mm-hmm. Mm. I'm getting no value out of this iridescent eye patch. I think we might have to go switch that out. Uh, next game? So we're back in the main menu because now I think it's time for me to show you guys a little something about the Blood Moon. So killers that are good mobility, like the Ghoul or Wesker or Blight, are really good for this mode because you can put a lot of pressure down on people. But there is a character that is also really good at doing that, and that is the Onryo. Now, and it's just because of this of a little add-on called Tape Editing Deck. So you can't drop the tapes when you have them in your hands. So at the start of the trial, they have a tape in their hand, so they're forced to now deposit the tape or not. Now there is some good people in the game in out there that play this and that have someone on tape duty, but if we just have a if, this is a good way of applying pressure. Anyone like if you guys have this killer, I suggest that if you play the Blood Moon to get the high blood point counts and stuff like that, please play the Onryo. Please play overpowered characters because this mode is definitely survivor sided. And I hate saying that because I don't really think this game is neither. But with this mode, it makes the game super survivor sided. And use this, and we're gonna use this. We're gonna play some more games because if I check um my past recordings, these matches are not going on long enough to warrant me to keep playing. They're only 7 minutes each, and because of how fast things move. So, um, yeah, um, this is kind of just gonna be a compilation, I guess, of multiple matches. We'll play other killers and see how they work out, but mostly anti-healing builds is great. A Death Slinger would be excellent at this to apply so much pressure down and making things anti-heals and stuff like that. But I'm gonna put a build together real quick, a better build than this. We're probably gonna just use what we used on the ghoul, which was we'll just do a live check on that just to extend this out. Brutal strength because um you're just gonna be kicking a lot of gens or kicking a lot of pallets mostly. Yeah, but you use the tape editing deck. Use whatever add-on you also like. This one could be anything. I think I would suggest using one that increases the. I think there's one that she increases the. Which one is it? I don't remember which one it is. I think there's one though that increases the manifestation or like the passive rate that it charges of the condemn. I might be wrong. Um, I most likely I am wrong. Um, I actually don't know what would be good on her. Maybe maybe VCR, increase the duration of projection bonus movement speed by 50%. I think maybe bloody fingernail. I think these might be good. So uh yeah. So we're just gonna I'm gonna get some put more points into her so we can get some more tape editing decks. Yeah, we'll see you in the next match. The Groaning Storehouse. Um, yeah, that took an atrociously long time to get into a match, but we finally got into one because the queue times on this game is honestly horrible. I also saw someone over here. Where did they go? They get into the locker? I'm confused. Okay, so good thing about this is we can see. Oh, did we get a little bag? We'll manifest again. The Onryo is so slow. It's not even funny. I I blew it. Where did that other lady go? So I'm trying to figure out. We'll do that. We'll do it. We'll do it, and we'll do it right. There ain't no hooks near me, except for this one. Yeah. So once again, cannot kick Like, absolutely cannot kick any of the blood. I'm sorry, I just. Huh? She slow vaulted? Gotcha. Uh, cannot kick. I hate that. We cannot kick. Well, that was dumb. Cannot kick any of the Blood Moon generators. Well, I mean, we can, but the thing is, right? Here's the thing: they don't lose any regression whatsoever. They don't lose any regression. It's practically useless to do anything in this match. And no one does any of the other generators except the person over here I heard. That I saw? Mm, smart, smart, very smart. Hmm. Think this might be the only good player. Oh, if I just... Nope. You gonna drop that now? No. Okay, I guess not. Ooh, thought she was gonna still be right there. I guess not. I don't know what you were doing there, but I gotta say, big fan. No one's putting any tapes away. Nope, someone is putting a tape away. She's going over this one right here, I think. You're not who I was looking for. She would have fell for it twice. Surprised they haven't finished a generator yet, or a blood gen. We'll go up here. Put some pressure on them. Air quotations, try. We're just trying to also get them condemned as much as we can. Our main objective is just to force... Just like that. They finally finished the blood gen. Quite amazed that they did that. After they let me get 3. Uh, do this. To condemn. What is this tile? What are we doing here? Please drop that. I'd love if you did that. Thank you. Okay, enough of that. Because this character is not good in chase. Oh. Oh, brother, you just let me do that to you? On God? Just like that? Ooh, I see some people healing. Let's go see if we can interrupt that. Because they grabbed the tape. So that means they're still healing. Just like that. And no one can stop me. I'm gonna go over here, because yeah. What are we what are we doing? I see you, lady. Put some more pressure out on her. And I mean we'll take the other down. We'll take it down when we can take it. They're probably gonna go heal over there. If I had to assume. We're gonna try to stop that. Oh, TV just came. We're gonna try to get them out. I think, yeah, their teammate's gone. That's what we're gonna do. You just gotta play a little dirty when it comes to these kind of events where you can't do anything. It's only fair, I say. We're gonna do this. Okay. Let's kick it for the blood points, I guess, right, guys? I saw her over there. Unless I saw a crow crowd like move, but I'm pretty sure I saw her. Where are they? Hello. Is her TV over here? Yeah, her TV was over here. I think I gave her a little spook. I don't think I could have got it, but I got scared. Let's go find this other person, shall we? I have a feeling she's like. I don't want to teleport. Let's teleport over here because I feel like she's over here. No. Where is she? Is she in the basement? Well, no, I think I would have infected her from down here. From up here, I should say. Basement's not even here. Where? Where? Um, she has to be in a locker because I don't think you can condemn people who are in lockers. Oh, she is back here. Well, she was. Where? She's in the area. We're just gonna keep teleporting. She's in this vicinity somewhere. Where, oh, where may she be? Yeah, she's moved quite a lot. She just hanging out around. She finally picked up. Nothing? I was gonna say I'm shocked, quite honestly, stunned. If she's over here, then that means that she is. Uh-huh. You don't suppose she has iron will, do you? I don't know. Is she all the way back here? No. I feel like. Wait. Yeah, I was gonna say there she is. Yeep. That sucks, doesn't it? Um. Well, let's get the kill. This is GG's. Not for them, but for me, at least. Um, I highly doubt that this Fang was a Prestige 76. That there's just no way. Um, you're I, I guess next match. Well, here's the ending because I didn't really want to play Survivor on the new game mode, but this is going to be we're going to be using this kind of as my thoughts on the game mode, the Blood Moon event, and I just gotta put it I gotta put it out there. This just sucks. This game mode is terrible. Not as I not as terrible as it is for survivors, but just really bad for killers, as the killers just cannot do anything this entire mode. It is impossible. Well, not impossible, but it is just mind-numbingly bad where you only have to play as S tier or A tier killers at most. And even then, if you go against good survivor players, it's still just going to be over. And um God, I don't know where to start. Most of the killers in this mode cannot do anything. Um one of them being the pig, she's just completely useless on this mode. Blood gens don't count towards head traps. Um And even some of the M1 killers that like Singularity, he's good at slowing the game down, but at what cost? None of the killer perks either can help you doing like all gen building perks, like gen kicking perks or gen regression perks do not work on blood generators at all. Not including that I believe there's like 4 blood generators on every map, and that means in reality you just have to do one blood, like one normal generator, which all gens in this game mode are increased. So you can slam normal gens normally. Same thing with the blood generators. They don't take much. They take about 2 survivors with 2 gas cans to fill up a whole blood gen. And it's terrible. It really is. It is so bad. And within this gameplay you're seeing, I didn't really care to do too much gameplay on this because every match of Survivor I played only lasted about 5 minutes to 6 minutes, and even then the killer would give up because we would have 3 gens finished before he could even get one hook stage in. It is boring as Survivor, and you can just bring in the most crutch worthy perks or just chase like looping worthy perks as survivors to delay the game as much as you can. And if you're playing with a squad of your friends, then you could just delay the whole game, really, while 2 people get on gens and just do them. And it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. And I don't know what behavior was thinking when they released this because clearly it wasn't thought out. Well, the idea is cool, but the problem is that killers just cannot interact with any of the perks or any of the events. You can kick a gas can, sure, that does nothing though. You can't interact with the gas, like the pumps. You can't interact with those. You can interact with the blood gens. You can kick them, but they won't regress like normal gens. Yeah, you can slow down progression, but if once again 1 or 3 survivors get on a blood gen, you're done. The kicking doesn't mean anything unless you want more blood points. Inherently, what they have done with this mode is you don't need to play the Blood Moon event because all blood point bonuses are for normal game as well. So if you really just want to get the event challenges out of the way, play them as Survivor. And that's about it. But there is a ton of problems. Even when people figured out how to do slowdown with the Onryo, is that people just do not care because you just have one person. Like at the start of the game, yeah, it slows them down a bit when you bring in the cassette tapes, where it forces everyone to have a cassette tape. The problem is after everyone put their tape away, you just have one person on tape duty and just putting tapes away. So, and then when you're going against experienced players and people that are new at the game trying to play it with these new killers that they've never played, it is just terrible for them because they can't do anything. And it's like, yeah, you can't bring in your meta killer builds, but the thing is that killers rely on slowing the game down, and the same reason why survivors bring in generator perks or help or toolboxes that help them with brand new parts is to progress the game faster. It is not fun when you can steamroll every killer you can get into a game with. And then afterwards you might get into a game where someone just slugs or just play tunnels or just does whatever they want to win because they are tired of just losing. And I gotta admit, it's tiresome too playing killer on this mode, going, I can't do anything. What's the point? And like I said, there's only a few select killers in the game that are fun to play as in this mode. I played a game as Wraith as the pallet kicking build, and I did great because he's just good. He's an A tier killer, but you can't play other killers that may like Freddy can't like Freddy Krueger in here can't teleport to blood gens. So he's basically useless. He can only teleport to the generators, and there's only a few select amount of generators on the map. And it's just not good. He's an M1 killer that can't do anything else but just M1. Nemesis is fun to play on normal gameplay, but when you play it in this mode, he's terrible because survivors at just a certain point will just go, I'm not going to disinfect myself. And just, I can take this killer on a long chase. And and this is all dependent if you're going against good survivors. If you go against bad survivors that are just, or people that are new at the game that don't know what's going on, it sucks for them. Because because now you're steamrolling people that are just trying to play casually. And this mode feels more like a competitive ranked mode than the normal base game usually feels, and it's insane, really. And I think the idea is great of having a secondary game, like a secondary option to do in the game. The problem is that it's horribly broken. It completely nulls the other killer perks while also still making the survivors feel more overpowered than how it should feel balanced. But that's just not the case with this mode, and I don't know what behavior was thinking when they did this. It's not like did no one play test this mode? I'm lost for words because you cannot play. Trapper is a death sentence on there. Sure, if you want to challenge yourself, if you want to walk through like glass, do it. Play these hard killers and do. It's possible. It's very well possible. But for someone that just wants to play the game casually or just play it a little competitively, it's just not fun when the survivors have such a high advantage over the killer. And most of the time, you'll won't be getting any blood points from this mode because you can't do anything. Like I said, most killers can't even compete in this mode. Deathslinger has a hard time. The pig is just completely obsolete. Trapper is completely obsolete. Uh, Pinhead even is obsolete. Like you need a fast killer for this. You need Blight, you need Wraith, you can use the ghoul, the new character from Tokyo Ghoul. But the thing is that he's still an M1 killer, and then after a certain while, survivors will just go, I don't really care anymore, and still be able to slam gens. It's just it's not fun. This is only the only reason why you should be playing this mode as survivor is just to get that like blood point bonus and just win every game. And that that that's really it. That's all you need to do. It's just that. But in general, stay far away from this mode. Only play it for the challenges. I know I'm a little late on this, but please speak your mind like speak your mind about this game mode and just don't say, "Oh, it's mid." Please express how you feel about this mode and let behavior know that this game mode sucks and that it needs changes. And if you're an entitled survivor main that doesn't, I don't know, like likes the idea of just winning every single game, then I don't know, keep playing the mode because it's just not fun for both parties. And I can't say that I have fun playing as survivor or killer because as Survivor, it's disappointing to see the killer give up because they can't do anything. And then it's also disappointing to play as killer when you can't do anything or the survivors are just new at the game and they give up. It's just not fun for both parties. It's absolutely terrible. So I, I don't know. I'm lost for words. I will not play this game mode any more than I have to unless to do the challenges. And even then, I will not be recording anything about the Blood Moon event going forward. And I will just continue to play Dead by Daylight as normal and bring out normal Dead by Daylight content to you whenever I can. But in the meantime, the Blood Moon event is not it. Um, that's it. Um, it was a little rant. I wanted to express how I feel about this mode, and it's just terrible. Don't play it. Just stay far away from it. Please express to the developers how you feel about the mode and what can be fixed or what cannot be fixed. But in the meantime, this game mode sucks, and all they need to do to fix this mode is have Blood Moon or blood generators regress, have gen perks affect blood generators, and the game would just be 10 times better after that. It'd be balanced. Have us interact with blood, the gas pumps, and drain blood from it so you don't have to, like, so survivors just can't keep getting blood from these tanks. When we kick over gas tank or the gas cans, maybe do something about it. Just not 1,000 blood point bonus for doing it. Because I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna kick it. But like I said, I'm not playing this mode again. Don't expect me to play this mode again or ever talk about this mode again, as much as I hate it. Um, I like playing Survivor and I like playing Killer. I mostly play Killer, so it's frustrating to play it. And it's frustrating to play Survivor and have these killers give up, like in this game, these gameplays you've been seeing. Out of like the 5 games that I recorded, I only picked 3 because each time I played, the killer gave up. And these are high level killers sometimes I've been going against, like Prestige 100s or even Prestige 50s. So it's like, it's not even fun. So I'm sorry that I got a little in it, a little heated about it, but yeah, this game mode sucks. This event sucks. The event items are okay, but this whole thing sucks. And I wish behavior would really have fixed this game mode, as it's been out for about 3 weeks. I think about 3 weeks now. So yeah, they still haven't fixed anything about this mode. So yeah, um, I will, like I said, try to get content out to you guys when I can. Don't forget to follow me on my socials to see clips from other times I play. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. I don't really know how to end this because it's just, I'm disgusted in this mode. Yeah, see you guys. Stay safe out there.